Hello, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be discussing the GS Paper 1 Test 3 that you have already given. Next, let's go for the first question. The first question, it says Article 32 is the soul of the Constitution. Examine the truth of the statement. Now, in this context, first let's go for the IBC formula introduction. Now, Article 32, basically how we go for the introduction. Article 32 is called the soul of the Indian Constitution because it enforces the fundamental rights. Done. Simple. How does it enforces the fundamental rights? It's using the habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, prohibition, quo warranto. All this are given in your Lakshmi Kant. I won't be explaining this. I would request you to go read Lakshmi Kant and then find out how to shorten these words, how to write it in a proper manner. Last but not least, the conclusion. Hence, the statement is justified. Next. Is it correct to say that the governor of the state is like a bird in the golden cage? Now, understand this proverb, bird in the golden cage. Bird in the golden cage simply means that it's just that his position is just like a showcase and that he has no real power or that he has no real independence to act. Now, in this context, first we'll go for the IBC. IBC means introduction, basically describing the role of the governor. I would say first the governor is appointed by the dash or dash. Obviously, I need you to write it in the comment section. The governor is appointed by the dash who executes his duty as per the recommendation of the dash. Again, you have to write this in the comment section. Next, simply we'll go to the body. In the body, remember that always say that no, the governor is not like a bird in the golden cage, and then you have to justify your statement. Number one, first of all, the office of the governor is a constitutional position. Next, the governor has power to recommend the president rule. Number three, the governor has the power to appoint the CM when no party has majority. Number four, reservations of the bill for the president's consent. This is a reservation of the state bills for the president consent. Hence, it would be wrong to say that such that the governor is a bird in the golden cage. It would be wrong to say that governor is a bird in the golden cage. Simple. Next, judicial activism. Evaluate the role in the context of the functioning of the Indian polity. First of all, in this context, please, I would request you to understand the meaning of judicial activism. See, judicial activism basically I would say is the active role of judiciary to dispense justice. Justice can be social, economic, political, distributive, anything. Some of the instruments of the judicial activism is your PIL. Next is taking up suo motu case, and then we have a etc. Simple statement. Active role of judiciary to dispense justice is called your judicial activism. Next, and some of the examples of judicial activism are PIL and taking up cases suo motu. Simple, nothing else to write. Next, within the body now, we would say that the rule in the context of functioning of the Indian polity are as follows. Number one, first of all, the judicial activism the court has used to interpret the constitution, and that you are going to give an example that the basic structure doctrine or at the Kesavananda Bharati case of 1973. This is number one. Number two, formation of laws where it was missing. Example, your Vishaka guidelines. With respect to Vishaka guidelines, I would go ask you to to Google and just see why this Vishaka guidelines were formed. Nothing else. Next, dispensing social justice. Example, the 2001 the Supreme Court ordered to provide the midday meal to the school. Remember that this is the first thing that happened. First, Supreme Court gave an order, and then it was under the RTE Act that we started providing your midday meal scheme. Next, that protecting the judicial independence. How exactly they are protecting judicial independence? By establishing the collegium superiority. The entire collegium superiority was established. It's only through judicial activism. Next, augmenting means adding augmenting judicial review process to put a check on the arbitrary executive action. Remember that the judicial review is a process by which the judiciary reviews whether the laws made are in synchronization or are in harmony with the Indian Constitution. Now, what happens that if the law is not in harmony with the Indian Constitution, what happens is that they basically declare it as null and void. and that is nothing but the process of judicial review. Now the process of judicial review is augmented, means is helped by the process of your the judicial activism, and it put a check on the arbitrary executive action. Last but not the least, conclusion. With this, I hope that you can make a better conclusion. Hence, the role. Hence, from the above, we can state that the role of the the role of the role of the judiciary, the judicial activism has a positive role in the Indian politics. Simple. And next, with respect to your question number 4, I think that was the difference between the FR versus the DPSP. I think that this is very well given in your Lakshmikant. Now, with respect to the Jilla Parishad and the Panchayat Samiti, notes will be uploaded. Thank you. That will be all for today.